Welcome back, wonderful freedom fighters and lovers of freedom, my returning subscribers, and those who are watching without subscriptions. You guys are amazingly awesome. As I welcome you guys back, I'm asking those who are watching without subscription to go ahead and smack the red button and click the notification bell. On this video, you are going to hear where a northern man said that Nigeria is negotiable. Everything is negotiable in life except death and life, because God is the givers of it all. May Master Nnamdi come out and declare Biafra for you and I as we watch this.
Which suits them best. It's not enough just to say, I don't feel comfortable where I am, so I'm going. Are you sure of where you're going? Are you sure of the consequence of where you're going?
Oh, Dr. Bati, over to you for your analysis on this topic.
Okay, I think this is self-explanatory. Yes. Ambassador Babagana Kingibe has been right at the center of Nigerian politics, so he has an idea of what he's talking about. He was running mate to Chief MKO Abiola in the 1993 presidential election. He's been minister at various times, Minister of Internal Affairs, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Power and Steel. He's been Nigerian ambassador to a number of countries, including neighboring Chad. He's been secretary to the government of the Federation. So when he says it is Nigeria that has made him who he is, yes, he's very right in that regard, because he's been a key member of the governance and political process in Nigeria. However, the contentious part of the discourse has to do with Section 2, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution. In Section 2, subsection 1, the Constitution says very clearly that Nigeria should be an indivisible, indissoluble entity. In other words, the Constitution gives the impression that you can't divide Nigeria, you can't dissolve Nigeria. And in Section 1, subsection 3 of the same Constitution, it says that any other move or law enactment that is against the provisions of this Constitution is to the extent of its inconsistency null and void. However, some people say that 1999 Constitution cannot dictate the future of Nigeria. Some people argue, and in this regard, I think Ambassador Kingibe was referring to members of his generation who think that, yes, you can negotiate Nigeria, that Nigeria is not cast, in stone, in the sense in which what some people refer to as Decree 29 of 1998. That's how some people refer to the Nigerian Constitution. And that there can be disagreements, but you come together, you discuss. You use the word mutual respect. Yes. You negotiate, and then on the basis of it, you can reach an agreement. But I don't think that the import of what he's saying is about dissolving Nigeria or people can go. In fact, it was more on the side of Nigeria staying together, but that there should be opportunity for negotiation.
Have you seen an idiotic Ruben Abati? Somebody who just gave you a clear point, a clear opinion that he even used marriage, he even used husband and wife to validate his point, telling you that you cannot the only thing that you need to worry about is that place you want to go, what is the situation there? Are you sure you are going to be better in that other union if you separate and all that? That is what Kingibe was talking about. So how can Ruben Abati will now come today to tell you that he was talking about more about staying in Nigeria than leaving Nigeria? I don't understand that kind of thing. How does that? I think we have some network issue. One moment. We're having some network issue. Yeah, we are back. We're having some network issue. We're going to come back again. Just one moment. Need to refresh. Here we go. Here we go. We are back and we are better. We are back and we are better. Right. One moment. So the question here is that when you all listen to Kingibe, the narrative Kingibe gave, does it suggest that he was talking about one Nigeria? You know, so where did the Ruben Face Abati, where did he get his own analysis that he was not about more of one Nigeria? He did not talk about one Nigeria. He was talking about separation. And then he gave his opinion that, okay, before you talk about separation, you must think about the other side, whether you are going to be better there or not. So how can somebody making reference to how you will be on the other side be talking about more of unity of Nigeria? I don't understand. Is that how the journalists analyze things in Nigeria? So where did the Apeface Abati get this whole picture that Kingibe was talking about? Kingibe was not talking about the unity of Nigeria. He made it very clear that the unity of Nigeria is negotiable, which means it can be dissolved. He was talking about dissolution, and at the same time, he told you that, okay, even if you want to go, what about the other side? Do you know your fate there? We don't need to know our fate. We know that the worst of our country will be best of Nigeria. In fact, the worst of Biafra will be best of Africa. That is the point here. So whether Biafra is going to have problem, the problem of Biafra is going to be one of the best in Africa, in most of the African country today. So we are not no country will be without a problem, but we don't want the kind of problem Nigeria has. No other country have Nigeria problem. Okay, Nigeria is soaring very high in their own predicament and in their own problem. So I want you to, you see the mentality of Apeface Abati. The mentality of Apeface Abati, how did he arrive at the fact that the man was talking about one Nigeria? The man have passed a message that Ojus Okalo, Chris Ngige, and all of them have invited him to pass. And what they are trying to gain in this kind of message now is to tell the leadership, the federal government, that they should stick to the promise they gave them. They should stick to the promise that made them to betray Biafra people. They should remember to stick to the promise, because they see what is happening now. Biafrans are going to skin them alive, and they are going to skin them. They are going to skin them alive. So they are reminding the Fulani people. But what I don't know is that Fulani don't care. How many times have we told them? Fulani don't care. Now watch.
Discussion based on mutual respect. And that if you say you want to leave Nigeria, where are you going? You will still remain an ECOWAS citizen. You will still be an Aka. You will still, occupy a territory that would have been originally in Nigeria.
Can you imagine this non-entity? I don't even know what to call him. Can you understand the level of wickedness and stupidity? What this man is vomiting from his own mouth. That, why would you want to leave Nigeria when you are still going to be member of ECOWAS? Jesus Christ. Why do you want to live in Nigeria when you are still going to occupy the same territory? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is absurd. This is very, very absurd. So is this the Dr. Apeface Abati? Is this how he become the media aide to the President Jonathan? I don't understand. So, oh God. Do you understand his own defense for not dissolving Nigeria is that you are still going to be member of ECOWAS. You are still going to occupy the same territory. Are we talking about occupying the same territory? We are talking about so we can build our country with mutual respect, same value system, without a very dangerous diversity like you have in Nigeria today. You can never progress. And this man is talking about being a member of ECOWAS state. And so what? Is Benin Republic not member of ECOWAS? Are they not? Don't they have their own country? Is Chad not member of ECOWAS? Or is Ghana not member of ECOWAS? So what does being member of ECOWAS got to do with our freedom? For crying out loud. That is to show you the level of impunity in Nigerian news media. Very, very stupid people. People that have sold their conscience to the devil. Because how can somebody, all these videos are going to be there for life. Although, how many years does he have to live? How many years does he have to live? So what does it? He doesn't care anything. Otherwise, this video is going to be there for many, many years to come. And some of the children, or if you have any, will go and start watching their father analyzing Kingibe's speech about the Nigeria is negotiable. And this man is coming to a conclusion that why do you want to dissolve Nigeria when you are going to be part of ECOWAS? Why do you want to dissolve Nigeria when you are going to occupy the same territory? Why do you what the hell? What the hell? Are we saying that we don't want to be part of Africa? Are we denying that we are not Africans? What the hell? Are we saying that, we are not blacks? Okay. You say we are going to occupy the same land and the same territory. Are we saying that our land is not, that our land is your land? Are we saying we are going to move away from our own land for you? I don't understand. I don't understand the rationale behind this kind of reasoning from this ape-faced Abati. Now watch him again. Shameless people. These are the people who have been deceiving Nigeria because they are making living from lies.
What he's calling for is a dialogue, is conversation, is a conference around those
Conversation
issues
for what?
that divide us. But unfortunately, in this country, we hold talks. We've had so many conferences. But in recent times, since the return to democracy in 1999, those conferences do not really yield anything. Remember, the 2005 political conference was sabotaged by the politics of third term. The 2014 political conference by the Jonathan administration, the reports are gathering the dust somewhere in the corridors of power, just because the new government said, we will not look at it because we don't agree. People are now calling for dialogue now, for a renegotiation of the terms of our union. Some people are saying you can't even have a conversation. I'm all for the idea of having a conversation around the key issues. And it's because the system appears to be resisting that opportunity for conversation and negotiation of key issues. That's why perhaps some people are saying, well, if you will not allow us, because the terms of the union, equity and justice and fairness, and who is in Nigeria, who should get what, then they would rather leave. But I think the message from Ambassador Babagana Kingibe is a word of caution to say that, look, we can all stay together if we respect each other.
Yes, I could swear to Badola that I was hearing your voice while he was speaking, because I know you have said exactly word for word what he said.
The same thing.
Recently on the show.
Well, remember.
Oh my God, my stomach is
I
turning
haven't
me.
gone to Ambassador Kingibe recently. I should probably rectify that. I guess we agree on this
My
issue.
stomach is
There is
turning.
no union that cannot be negotiated, including marriage. Take note, Mr. Feni, where's my camera? Including a marriage. And dissolution and negotiation are two completely different things. You can agree to form a union, but on what terms? The terms upon which you form that union must be based on mutual respect, exactly like you said. Perfectly put.
Absolutely. Refine your analysis.
The sad part in our national discourse that we
Now, I want you to listen to this man. I want you to listen to this man because he didn't respond. They did not, they did not tell him to analyze the opinion of Kingibe and all that. But I want you to listen to what he said. It is a total opposite of this ape-face Abati. Because ape-face Abati is telling you he was calling for Nigeria unity. And this one is trying to tell you that we have had dialogue. We have been talking. And that talking is not enough.
we don't bring on the table is that very important part of mutual respect. Until we start to understand that nobody is bigger than anybody in Nigeria, then we are not ready for any conversation. And until the fact that the politicians start to understand that Nigeria is bigger than them, we're not ready. It still baffles my mind how a cross-section of Nigerians came together. They decided on a document. Federal funds were spent on that conference. They agreed on a document. And people or the next government is not adopting that document. So we've had those conversations.
Yes.
It's not today.
It's not today. So what conversation is Apeface Abati talking about? He will make a reference to 2005. The national conference, was it 2005? The Glo Jonathan sponsored national conference, was it 2005? And he was part of that conference. He didn't make reference to it. Rather, he made reference to conference before 1999. Rather, he made reference to conference in 2005. But he was part of Goodluck Jonathan government. He refused to acknowledge the fact that there were conferences during the time when he was in the government of Goodluck Jonathan. Isn't that impunity and criminality on its own? Why did he ignore mentioning the national conference that President Jonathan organized? And he was part of it. And I call him Ruben Apeface Abati. Apeface Abati. Apeface Abati.
Thank you, my amazing people. If the video interests you, go ahead, like, share,